black screen. Yeah. Right now, the black screen is only supposed to be covering up some things. For my theory on Jurassic Park 3. This time, you're going to listen to me while you, I don't know, look at something else. Look at pictures of Jurassic Park 3. Yeah, okay. So, we're going to first do my greatest theory of all the real invasive species of Jurassic Park 3. Now, to understand this idea is to say that the Spinosaurus could be the first hybrid. And I mean could be the first hybrid. I'm not going to say it's the first big hybrid. I'm just saying that it could be an hybrid getting into this. Now, the idea here that there is a barrier, splitting the warmer side of Eastern Sauna, now with the colder side of Eastern Sauna. And in those places, there are unique ecosystems growing. And on the north side, Tyrannosaurus, Incarnosaurus, Coryphosaurus, and Spinosaurus, and all of those claim to be illegal cloned dinosaurs on the Eastern Sauna. Now have their own little ecosystem there, but it has fallen. Well, Stegosaurus could actually be another invasive species, but who knows? Maybe this is their natural breeding grounds in the movie. These franchise. This is basically saying that the Lost World Jurassic Park is before this unknown barrier. Your entrance was founded by other species of dinosaurs. And Jurassic Park 3 is that aftermath, with even more so evidence that potentially in Jurassic World Evolution, we're building on a site of an collapsed ecosystem falling apart. Part while we play the game and engine twiddle thumbs, right? We pretty much make a whole bunch of theme parks or zoos. It's confusing, so yeah. So the idea that it's either a mountain or just a big old fence, in a way, blocking these two environments from mashing into each other, causing what's basically the Infinity War. But this time, everything is gonna die, or most of it. So yeah. So engine most likely, and this engine had more than one goal for Eastern Sauna, potentially to be a dinosaur ecosystem. But little do they know that there's two different environments on Site B, potentially able to conflict each other with the local wildlife, allowing for these animals to all of a sudden potentially be their own threat to their survival. So getting into this theory would also suggest that the dinosaurs from Jurassic Park 3 are literally trying to cope with this new problem, or straight up try to solve it. So in the movie The Lost World, we don't see this strange fence-like object until we hit somewhere in Jurassic Park 3, as we can see somehow. Yay. As there is a fence that was actually placed down to barricade dinosaurs from the aviary. But no dinosaurs are able to break it. Well, I'm guessing. But the dinosaurs are not able to destroy the aviary. Why? Potentially because of the compies that are also roaming this part of the island. island, and most likely would have been easy prey for the much more small aggressive pteranodons on that side of Site B. And when Jurassic Park 3 rolled around, it's now in the middle. It's now in a danger zone. If these so-called invasive species are supposed to be invasive, why don't we see a lot of them? You never thought about that, huh? Yes. For all that we know, there's one Spinosaurus left on Eastern Sauna. Yes, I'm taking that as a possibility in this. Yes, enough so that the dinosaurs fighting each other will also mean that herbivores are also killing other herbivores, along with carnivores, to protect their side or try to invade the other side of this unknown barrier. By that, I mean the rainforest part. The Spinosaurus is most likely the apex predator in there, allowing for them to be top-notch at the ecosystem, which was different from that of the Tyrannosaurus Rex in the Lost World, Jurassic Park. And in there, it was Stegosaurus breeding ground, and which means that they could easily pick off the young much more easily there, leaving some local food sources all of a sudden depleting from that area, causing the dinosaurs to not just starve to death, no, but to also fight to their extinctions. Eastern Sauna in Jurassic World Evolution has the Spinosaurus and a couple of Stegosauruses, most likely the only survivors, leaving most of the Jurassic Park 3 dinosaurs that we've seen most likely declared extinct on Eastern Sauna. And once Jurassic World Dominion comes along, well, they can be declared as officially extinct. Or who knows if the island has already had their species dead while Jurassic World Dominion is on. Who really knows? But think about it as this way in some ways. Jurassic Park 3 Velociraptors, yes, including the ones with the quills on them, I mean feathers. Well, who said feathers are not scary? Because the Indoraptor downright for me is nightmare fuel as a dinosaur. And that's not something that dinosaurs should be taking lightly here. That means I am scared and nearly terrified of them, but I am able to cope with it. Yes. Well, there's a little bit more to this than would be expected, as in it, the cards had a little bit more species of dinosaurs in it. These dinosaurs could already... Well, have you seen the Jurassic Park 3 cards? So, yeah, basically the idea here that the Eastern Sauna environment is collapsing. Is collapsing, so, yeah. So, in Jurassic World Dominion, and for all that we know, the dinosaurs that are in Eastern Sauna in Jurassic World Evolution are already dead, for all that we know. And while the Spinosaurus is most likely taking T-Rexes down like it's nothing, and even using their brains against them is potentially easy, because their species is on the brink of extinction due to the Tyrannosaurians being introduced. Note how Tyrannosaurians are able to dominate the western part of the globe and preying upon many species of dinosaurs as well, maybe even causing the fall of Allosaurus in the first place, these Tyrannosaurians. But there's a little bit more to that. though. Potentially even Spinosaurians can be suffering from this, as there could be one Spinosaurus left in Jurassic Park 3, and that's the one that we are seeing that is killing dinosaurs left and right. By that, I mean killing T-Rexes left and right. For all that we know, there may be even some herbivores killing other herbivores here. And I'm not joking. This could be a straight-out ecosystem war here. War against different ecosystems. If that can't happen, and there's no proof to it, then try to combine ecosystems that are clearly different, friend, and you get the same result as Jurassic Park 3. In Jurassic World Evolution, there will be only a couple of species surviving, maybe not enough to complete a food web, or even a food chain, making the island barren and forgotten. For all that we know, in Jurassic World Evolution, we are saving Eastern Sauna from a fate that would have ended every single dinosaur. And I mean every single dinosaur on the island, and the future ones for that. And we're not done yet with the Jurassic Park 3 series here for us. No, maybe even facts. We're going to still do the embryos, or what were they called again? Yeah, from Jurassic Park 3, and in Jurassic World's biggest hidden secret that's in the newest movie so far. That's not Jurassic World Dominion. Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. You got to remember though, this is a full-on black screen, and there's no title to clickbait you. That means that it's going to be the title that's luring you in, potentially enough. Could we even get to solving the mysteries that can even make no sense in the movies? Potentially so. Much so that we can even explain how feathers are growing on engine and non-engine clone dinosaurs, which are genetically engineered to not have feathers, and how dinosaurs that are supposed to have feathers lost their feathers, potentially due to climate changes and more. This is going to be a little bit more different. And who said the Indominus Rex was going on a rampage? Because now, with potentially evidence supporting my theory, the dinosaurs from Jurassic Park 3 are going on their own rampage. By that, I mean the ecosystems are going on their own rampage. In Jurassic World Dominion, I'm going to highly doubt that if this is some sort of doomsday event kind of thing, and it's somewhat the end of humanity, somewhat, but encephalopods are going to rise. Well, let me tell you something. They're possibly not going to do that. I don't know, besides the fact that they are giant already creatures ruling the planet, yes. And I'm not joking by that. So, evolutionary, there's much more to the Jurassic Park franchise than meets the eye. Potentially even more than the creators of the movie had forestalled. That's right, I'm even talking to you, Universal, by saying that you may put in some Easter eggs of lore for the behind story for each movie, but you never actually put in the story, or most likely forgot about it. And we are already solving that puzzle. And let me tell you something. The first time ever that I felt this mystery coming on to me why there was not too many dinosaurs in Jurassic World Evolution on Site B, guess what? This theory can explain that. The theory that is that the dinosaurs, some or even most of the dinosaurs that we see in Jurassic Park 3 are invasive species. species to an unknown, and there was an unknown barrier protecting both ecological sides. When talk about when dinosaurs ruled Eastern Sauna, all that's now left of dinosaurs is, are you ready for this? Stegosaurus and a Spinosaurus, and potentially enough so that we can even uncover hidden and scientifically accurate dinosaur behavior. You're in these so-called theme park monsters or dinosaur clones or fake dinosaurs. This is something brand new. Could the Jurassic Park franchise been opening a window that nobody wanted to open in the first place? I believe yes. Yes, indeed. Because not just cloning dinosaurs we could possibly do, like again, possibly. That doesn't mean we should. But also, so a little bit more how we can create our own versions, two different versions of an ecosystem, and see what happens when they collide, and what will happen when both of them would most likely happen. I'm even thinking so much as the Spinosaurus may have added stress from, I don't know, humans being on the island, then creatures that are, I don't know, known to kill off giant animals, not just for fun, but for their own survival. Yeah, and I'm not joking about that. There could be even more reasoning behind it. And in our next one, we're gonna solve the embryo dinosaur mystery, and this would potentially be canon enough to say that the Indominus Rex may not even be the first hybrid in the theme in this franchise, potentially dating all the way back to Jurassic Park 3.